To be happy, you must eliminate two things: the fear of missing out and the fear of not being enough. There comes a moment in life when we realize that our greatest battles are not with the world, they are with our own minds. Wisdom here is master your mind before you attempt to master the world. A peaceful mind is life's greatest wealth, and a grateful heart is its greatest companion. The mind is a remarkable servant, but a dangerous master. It can create peace in the middle of chaos, or chaos in the middle of peace. The quality of our life is determined not by what happens around us, but by what happens within us. Today's world constantly tells us that we need more success, more money, more recognition, more possessions, more followers. We spend our lives chasing what others have, believing that happiness is waiting at the next milestone. This is the trap of the fear of missing out. We compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. We forget that every person carries unseen struggles. Comparison steals the joy that gratitude creates. The second trap is even more silent and dangerous: the belief that we are not enough. We question our abilities, our appearance, our achievements, and even our worth. We wait for validation from people who are often seeking validation themselves, but no amount of praise from the outside can silence the voice of self-doubt within. True confidence is built when we choose to believe in ourselves even when nobody applauds. The mind needs nourishment just as the body needs food. Positive thoughts, meaningful relationships, gratitude, self-discipline, and inner silence are the nutrients that keep the mind healthy. Negativity, comparison, overthinking, resentment, and constant approval-seeking slowly poison it. Every thought you entertain becomes a seed. With time, those seeds become habits, habits become character, and character shapes destiny. A peaceful mind does not come from having a perfect life. It comes from learning to accept imperfections without allowing them to control us. Life will never stop presenting challenges. There will always be uncertainty, criticism, setbacks, and disappointments. The question is not whether difficulties will come. The question is whether your mind has been trained to respond with wisdom instead of fear. One of the greatest forms of freedom is emotional independence. When your happiness no longer depends on someone else's opinion, your peace becomes unshakable. You stop chasing acceptance and start embracing authenticity. You stop proving your worth and begin living your truth. Protect your mind every day. Be careful about what you watch, what you read, whom you listen to, and what conversations you allow into your life. Your mind absorbs everything. Just as you would never knowingly drink polluted water, do not allow your mind to consume toxic thoughts. Spend time in silence, reflect, read books that inspire growth, practice gratitude before sleeping. Forgive quickly, not because others deserve it, but because your peace deserves it. Celebrate your progress instead of comparing your journey. Remember that growth is not measured by how fast you move, but by how much you evolve. The strongest people are not those who never struggle, they're the ones who have learned to master their minds. They understand that peace is a decision made every day, not a destination reached once in a lifetime. When you remove the fear of missing out, you begin to appreciate the life you already have. When you remove the fear of not being enough, you discover the person you were always meant to become. Your mind is the foundation of your life. Guard it carefully, train it patiently, and nourish it daily, because everything you become begins with everything you believe.